I'm reading your mind. You're looking for the best books to get started with investing, and you've come to the right place, because in this video I'm going to share with you my 5 recommendations for books that will help you get started on your investing journey. So my name is Kairo, and this YouTube channel is brand new and is all about my property and YouTube journey, as well as investing and personal finance. So if that sounds good to you, and if you get anything good from this video, please make sure you appreciate the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I post at least once a week. Now, I do all my reading on a Kindle, but if you prefer audiobooks, I will pop a link down to a free trial to Audible so you can get some audiobooks for free, and also get the ones that I am mentioning in this video there as well. I'll also put a link down in the comments to Webull. Webull is basically a brokerage platform where you can buy and sell stocks, and they're doing a limited time offer where if you click the link down below, you get 2 free stocks valued between $8 and $1,600. So basically free money, and they have that thing called paper trading, which means that you can practice buying and selling stocks without using your own money. So very helpful for beginner investors. If you're not in the US, you can get a free stock on Trading 212 if you're in the UK or Europe by clicking the link down below. You'd also be supporting this channel, so shout out. Number 1 on the list is The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C Bogle, also known as Jack Bogle, who was the pioneer of mutual funds and index funds. In this book, he reveals his strategy for getting the most out of investing, and that is by investing in low-cost index funds. He believes that the best strategy to growing long-term wealth is to buy and hold a low-cost mutual fund that tracks a broad stock market index like the S&P 500. The book also has chapters on asset allocation and retirement investing. And in a nutshell, he says that by focusing your portfolio on indices or index funds, you'll be able to get a fair share of the market growth. Now, Warren Buffett was a big fan, and this is one of the quotes he said about Jack Bogle.
If a statue is ever erected to honor the person who has done the most for American investors, the hands-down choice should be Jack Bogle.
The book goes on to say that you should build a low-cost, broadly diversified portfolio of index funds. That way you'll be taking away the risk of choosing individual stocks, you'll be getting rid of the costs of having fund managers, and the difficulty in having to choose them in the first place. This book highlights the magic of compounding returns while avoiding compounding costs. Alright, book number 2 is A Random Walk Down Wall Street by Burton Malkiel. I think that's how you pronounce it, Malkiel. Let's go with that. This book gives practical and sound advice for the average investor and introduces us to dollar cost averaging, index funds, the importance of the fees that you pay, and how to get rich slowly. This book was helpful because it also uses quite a lot of the Wall Street lingo, so that when you're reading other books or articles, you know what they're talking about. The new edition that I've linked down below also has a chapter on cryptocurrencies, as well as tax loss harvesting. So that's basically making sure you pay as little tax through your investments as possible. Overall, this book gives a really simple, long-term strategy that you can adopt at any age. If you're really young or kind of middle-aged, you can still adopt these strategies in this book to achieve those financial goals. Number 3. Yeah, you know you're doing all right when Warren Buffett, who's arguably one of the most famous investors of all time, calls this the best book about investing ever written. And this book is called The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Benjamin Graham's book is a little meaty to read, but it does provide lots of common sense advice and focuses on the concepts of dollar cost averaging and value investing. So value investing is where you're picking individual stocks or focusing more on that rather than getting index funds as advocated by Jack Bogle. This book is more catered to the investor looking for long-term wealth building rather than like hunting down short-term gains. So if that sounds like you, check this book out. Even if you are someone who's looking for more short-term gains, this book is kind of a must-read for anyone who's wanting to participate more in the stock market and grow either short-term or long-term. But it is more for long-term investors that this book is catered for. Number 4. And this is The Little Book That Beats the Market by Joel Greenblatt. Basically, he set out to write a book that his kids would understand and be able to follow. And his kids were aged 5 to 15. And according to the Wall Street Journal, he succeeded. According to the thousands of positive reviews for this book, he succeeded. The Wall Street Journal even went as far as saying the following:
Greenblatt has made one of the best, clearest guides to value investing out there.
And this book is really palatable, really easy to digest and understand, and answers like pretty important questions that will help you get over the confusion of which stock to buy, what makes one stock better than another. All those questions are answered in this book, and he shows you how to use his magic formula, which has resulted in him getting above market returns for decades. So in essence, his magic formula automates buying above average companies at below average prices. And the formula tells you how to do that. So definitely worth a read. The Little Book That Beats the Market. All right, the final book in this list is got arguably one of the best names. It is called Broke Millennial Takes on Investing. And as the name suggests, this is directed strictly at millennials who want to start investing but don't know how to begin. This book is great because it answers some questions that millennials are chewing on at the moment, such as, should I invest while paying down student loans? How do I invest in a socially responsible way? Are there any good apps or robo-advisors that I should be using? Are any of them good? Are they trustworthy? And where can I find investment advice online? Well, hopefully on my YouTube channel, but also the book gives you lots of other reputable sources. Overall, I really like this book, not just for its flashy title and the very simple way it's written, but it's great because it's a hands-on guide for getting started with investing. So that was my list of top 5 books that you should be reading to get started with investing. Now, should you read one or the other? Well, I would read all of them. I would read all of them and use that as a jumping point to read other books on the subject matter, because just how compounding interest increases your wealth over time, reading also will increase your knowledge and therefore your wealth over time. So I can't recommend it enough. I've popped the links to all of them down below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I've also popped a link down below to Audible if you prefer to listen to the books. And you can get 2 free stocks on Webull. They're running a limited time promotion, so you can click that link down below. Great thing with that is you'll get free money, which is awesome, but they also have paper trading, and paper trading is a great way to practice using the platform, practice investing without spending your own money. So highly recommend checking out that Webull link down below. And that takes us to the end of this video. I hope it was helpful. If you've read any of these books, let me know down in the comments. And if you have any others that you would recommend to people starting off with investing, let me know in the comments down as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.